morning. Welcome to the mountain. Caesar's going to join me for this one. This could be interesting. Okay, we are up here doing some chakra balancing this morning. Chakra balancing class. Oh, the wind is picking up, so we're going to get on with it. So chakras are your energy centers of the body, and to keep everything flowing and healthy, we want to open up our chakras. So we're going to get started with chakra number 1, which is our root chakra. So when you're ready, coming to a squatting position. Okay, so malasana is a squat, yogi squat. So bringing soles of the feet to the ground. Can't really see me because Caesar's in the way, he's hiding me, but that's okay, I'm going to guide you anyway. So heels come together, soles of the feet pushing down through the ground, knees out to the side, so engaging those inner thighs. Elbows can hook just on the inside of the knees and bringing your hands to the heart space. So we're working our root chakra to begin with. This is our connection with the earth. Slow, deep breaths. Good boy. So visualizing this chakra as you're in this position. Okay, good boy. Caesar's in his malasana. So lengthening through the spine. Your root chakra is at the very, very base of your spine, hence our yogi squat here. Slow, meaningful breaths, taking time. Okay, so we're going to extend it a little bit more. We're going to take one arm down to the ground slightly in front and reach that other arm up to the sky for a little twist. Yogi squat with a twist. Slow, deep breaths. Looking up to the sky. Bringing that hand down, placing it just in front of your other foot and taking it to the other side. Big stretch all the way up. Opening the chest, looking along that arm all the way, along those fingertips, stretching through. Slowly bringing that arm all the way back down. This is called our muladhara. This is our root chakra. So this is your survival. Okay, so moving on to our wide-legged seat. Okay. Legs out in front, toes to the sky. Taking a nice stretch. We're still working that same chakra, rooting down through our pelvis, coccyx pushing down, that's where our root chakra is located, elongating that spine nice and long, opening the chest, hands can support you in front, finding that nice breath. Visualizing those chakras as you're working on them. So we're visualizing that root chakra as we're working here. We're going to extend it into a soooooo grind. We're going to take our arms in front, clasp our hands together, and we're going to very slowly start to grind that flower, coming out to the side, bringing it into the center, all the way out, big stretches, all the way back in. Soooooo grind, still on that root chakra, pushing down, reaching forward, stretching out that torso. Take it the other way. Big stretch round, breathing in, breathing out as you come back round. Breathing in as you reach forward, breathing out as you sweep it all the way round. Good, just let yourself go. Sometimes the softer you go, the more you let go, soften it, the more the body starts to let go. And then slowly bringing yourself back to center. Good. Chakra number 2, sacral chakra. Our sacral chakra is located at the lower part of our abdomen. It's actually our sex organ, so ovaries or testes, depending on your sex. And we're going to do this through our butterfly pose. I'm going to just grab my block because I love my block for butterfly pose. So let me just grab my block. So for me, butterfly pose on a block, it just lifts you up. It allows your hips to open a little bit more. So you perch on your block. That's if you want to. You can sit on the ground if you've got nice open hips. Mine are a little bit tight. So I find sitting on the block just allows my knees to relax down a little bit. So butterfly pose, bring the soles of the feet together, holding onto the ankles, and a gentle flutter. Flutter, flutter, butterfly. Little butterflies. Shoulders down, sitting tall, just taking a little flutter in those legs. So Swadhisthana. This is how you feel about yourself, your self-acceptance, this chakra here. Okay, so just allowing that chakra to open up as we gently flutter away in our butterfly. Good. Beautiful up here this morning. Love it. Seated tree. Let's move on to our seated tree. Okay, so seated tree, still working that same chakra. One leg comes in, sole of the foot to the thigh, other leg out to the side, sitting nice and tall. Peace fingers. I'll grab onto your toe. I've got shoes on, so that's not going to work. But anyway, if you had no socks on, you piece your fingers, loop it through your big toe, open up that chest and take a big side stretch up to the sky. Maybe a little bend over, relaxing that other arm down to the thigh, looking up to that beautiful sky. Powerful stretch down that side of the body. Thinking of my chakra down there, opening up, clearing, new energy coming in, bringing myself all the way back up. Whoa, I got a little friend. Other side, lengthen that leg. This leg bends in, sole of the foot comes to my inner thigh. I'm sitting up nice and tall. Peace finger around that toe, arm comes up to the sky, and a big stretch as I look up to that hand. Opening my chest, relaxing my other arm down, staying open, but just keeping nice and lifted in that spine. Visualizing my sacral chakra, feeling strong about myself, my self-acceptance. Good boy. Are you feeling strong, C's? You been for a swim? Good boy. Slowly bringing yourself all the way back up to center. Okay, so our next pose we're going to be doing is our boat pose. This is working our solar plexus. Solar plexus is your belly button. It's your strive, it's your confidence, it's your ability to take action. Okay, so we're going to do this in boat pose. So boat pose is a really strong abdominal core stretching asana. Okay, so you've got to have good core strength for this. So we're going to modify it, and then you can adapt it to how you want it to be. So you're on your butt. Okay, your knees are bent. Caesar might move in a minute and you might be able to see a little bit easier. And you find that balance on your sit bones. So think of lifting up nice and tall. Start with your soles to your feet on the ground. Hands can be on the thighs, and just very gently start to lift one toe and place it down. Lift the other toe and place it down. Okay, you're visualizing that chakra, remember, that solar plexus. Sitting tall, a little lift. You can start to add the arms, opposite arm to leg for a bit of balance. Lengthening through that spine, remember. Arm coming up, opposite leg. And if you want to take it a little bit more of a challenge. Okay, just adjusting so you're really on those sit bones. I'm on unlevel rocks. I'm trying to find somewhere where I can balance. Okay, so finding that buoyancy where I can balance on my sit bones, bring my arms up and my legs, but still lengthening through my spine, lengthening my legs. Boat pose. Really strong core workout this. Trying to relax whilst you're in it, lifting through that chest, strong in that spine. Whoa, that's a strong pose, Caesar. And lowering those legs, bringing yourself all the way back down. Okay, so chakra number 4 is our heart chakra. This is our ability to love. Okay, it's the connections we build with others, our heart chakra. So opening of the heart is what we're going to be doing. So we're going to start on our bellies. We're going to do Sphinx pose. So lying all the way down. I think I'm a bit longer than the rock, so this could be interesting. So lying on our bellies, legs are long, but slightly parted. So legs are about hip width apart. On my belly, my forearms are parallel, fingers spread wide, elbows under shoulders, pushing down through my arms and lifting my back. Okay, so it's a back bend. Can you see how my chest is opening? Lifting and opening. What do you reckon, C's? Heart chakra? Yeah. Okay, so heart chakra, how freely you can love. Hatha. Hatha. Taking advantage of my heart chakra. Okay, so holding it here, Sphinx pose, taking some nice breaths. Your C's are going to get down so you can see me. Come on then, C's, down you get. Good boy. No, he's not going to, is he? Okay, well, we're in Sphinx pose anyway. Legs slightly wide, hip width apart, pushing down, little back bend going on. Just remember, when you come out of your Sphinx pose, do it really softly and gently. And then slowly lifting up your butt and bringing your hands all the way back in. Leads us into our next pose, same chakra, heart chakra, camel pose. Okay, now I've always struggled to teach camel pose because I've always found it such a strong back bend. It's just never really sat right with me. So recently I found a really good way of doing it. Saw someone else doing it. I thought, I like that. I'm going to take it. So coming into camel pose, knees hip width apart, nice and tall. Your first stage, okay, maybe the only stage you come to depending on your back. Any back issues, be really careful doing this, or maybe just don't do it at all, okay, because it's very strong. You can maybe do this bit part one. Palms come to the back, center of the back, fingertips pointing down. Squeeze shoulder blades together, shoulders away from the ears. Can you see how that opens my chest? That's my heart chakra opening up. Nice and long, so I'm not pushing forward, I'm staying nice and in line. Hips, knees, fingertips pointing down. There we go. If I wiggle forward, you might be able to see a bit easier. There we go. Caesar's sneaking in behind. Nice and strong pose. Chest is open to the sky. Taking those breaths. And if you want to make your camel pose a little bit bigger, I will show you, but it's really important how you come out of it. So please watch it the whole way before you try. Perfect timing, C's. So very gently, when I start to go back, I lift. I don't just swing myself back. I lift myself up. I take one hand behind, I reach for my heel, and if I can grab my heel, that's good, fantastic. Other arm comes round and back, and I grab my heel. Okay, so my hands can come to my soles of my feet, and I can look to the sky. Big opener for the heart space. Now, really important how you come out of this pose. You take your right arm across to your left shoulder, and you sit. Wow, that is a beautiful way of coming out. Okay, because normally people are struggling to pull themselves forward. That is just so beautiful. It feels nice on the back. So important on how you come out of that pose. So always stick to modified version. This is still really, really strong. And then only if you know your back is very flexible and you can take it into that big arch, are you safe to do this. Palms come down to the soles of the feet and we open to the sky. To come out, hand comes across, we sit. Beautiful. Really good way of coming out. That's our heart chakra. Brow chakra, or our agya, is our third eye. It's our clarity, it's our intuition. Okay, it's what strives you to go forward and succeed. So, you know, sometimes when we get blocked and we can't think and we hold our heads and we go, oh, what was that? That's your third eye, to open that third eye to the universe. Allow things to come in and things to go out that no longer serve you. Okay, so to work on our third eye is bringing our head lower than our heart. So we're going to take a nice forward fold here. So we're going to come all the way up to standing. We're going to find a nice position where our legs are shoulder width apart, toes pointing forward, standing nice and tall. So you can do it straight legs or with a bend in your knees. Okay, it just depends what you want to do. As you breathe in, lift your arms up, draw your belly in, so either a little bend in the knees or straight legs, and reach forward, so you're reaching out of those hips, which allows you to get that length. You'll feel a real powerful stretch in those hamstrings as you bring your hands down towards the ground, fingertips make it to the ground, or maybe your palms come down to the ground. And then just allow the top of your head to float down to the ground. Holding it here, slow, deep breaths. Okay, so your third eye is nice and low. Good, nice. Holding onto those elbows, you can take a little sway to the side. A little sway to the other side. All the way back. Slowly bending the knees, gently rolling yourself all the way back up to standing. Good, nice. I've just remembered we've missed out our throat chakra, which is really weird, really weird, because I did that in class. Throat chakra. So anyway, so we've just done our third eye, but we've got to go back and do number 5, which was our throat chakra. So that's okay, we're going to do it that way. So throat chakra, that came after your heart. Okay, heart chakra, throat chakra. So my throat chakra, which is weird because I've had a bit of a sore throat, so maybe that's why my throat chakra keeps getting left out. Or maybe I just forgot. Anyway, throat chakra. Let's do a little step back to the Visuddha. Throat chakra. This is your way to speak. It's your ability to speak. If you keep your feelings bottled up, it could be that your throat chakra is blocked. Okay, so to work our throat chakra, let's just go back. We are going to be doing, what exercises are we going to be doing for our throat chakra? Oh yes, okay, so powerful one. We're on our backs, we're in bridge. Okay, so lying on your backs, throat chakra. So we've got to get that throat chakra working. So bridge is a great one for this, but with a little adaptation. Okay, so lying on your backs, knees hip width apart, hands coming down to support you. I don't know if you can see me because Caesar's camera blogging here. See. Okay, so what we're going to do is push down through our feet, lift those hips up and clasp our hands underneath our back, pushing down through those arms, chest coming, hips coming high to the sky. So it's my arms that I'm resting on. Caesar, stop snogging me. Okay, and now I've got cramp in my thigh, see? I've got cramp. Oh my God, I've got cramp in my thigh. The dog's trying to snog me. I mean, seriously, what's happening? What's happening, see? Okay, so bridge pose, hands under your back, clasped, pushing down. That works on your throat chakra. There's no pressure on your neck, okay? So where you're going to feel it is tops of the shoulders. You don't have to bring the hands underneath the back if it's too strong. You can have them out by the side. Okay, so bridge is a fantastic posture. We do that a lot in yoga. So bridge pose for our throat chakra. Your ability to speak out, say what you want to say in life. Isn't that right, C's? We did the third eye, okay, because we did that one before we did the throat. So our last chakra is our crown chakra. And we're going to do that with a standing balance. We're going to go for our tree pose. So we're going to come back up to our feet. And we're going to find a nice balance. So take a moment to ground yourself. Ground yourself. It's soaking wet, it's been swimming. Okay, so grounding through my feet, shifting my weight onto one foot. I'm going to slowly start to bring my foot up to my calf and out to the side. Bring my hands to the heart space. Now you can have your toe on the ground, okay? So if you're feeling a little bit wobbly, you can have the toe on the ground and just take that knee out to the side. This is fine. You're still opening your crown to the universe, okay? This is your big guide. This is your ability to take yourself where you want to go in life, connections, your strive to go forward. So we're in tree pose. If you want to take that leg up a little bit higher, you can take it to the calf, above the knee, which I'm not very good at doing, which is why mine stays down here. So mine stays on the calf. That's okay. Do what you can do. Yoga is about you. Okay, standing tall. find that grounding, think of your crown chakra opening to the sky. If you want to grow your branches, you can take your hands out, find your chin mudra, finger and thumb together, and take it from here. Focus on the spot. Take the eyes down to the ground, glue your eyes on it. That's how you find good balance. It does depend on how you're feeling in the day. So if you're a bit jittery, your balance is going to be a little bit harder. So just take time, be kind to yourself. Big breath. Slowly release that leg, release the arms. A little walk through those feet and take it to the other side. Shifting the weight to the other leg, standing nice and tall. Finding the sole of the foot, bringing it up to where it's comfortable. Hands to the hearts. Okay, so the leg can go higher if you're lucky enough to get your leg above your knee. Nice and tall. Opening that crown to the universe, bring in what is there to serve you and release what is not. Big powerful pose to finish. Whoa, a bit of gust of wind there, took my tree away. Okay, so that's it, chakra balancing. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day and see you soon in class, hopefully. Namaste, my friends, namaste.